I'm hard to impress. I'm thinking something's going to happen. Every time he gets the ball, you think something's going to happen.
The name of the game is stop Cole Palmer. Stop him playing, maybe he might be able to stop Chelsea. He's too intelligent, he gets into space, he's always got space, always got time. I couldn't talk highly enough of him.
Seems to be too easy for him at times, Ali, for me. Like, he strolls through games a little bit, but he's so far ahead of everyone else in terms of the way he sees the game. He's just been, honestly, phenomenal.
On the 1st of September 2023, Chelsea were starting a new season after their lowest ever finish in the Premier League. They were in shambles, and the club's strategy to get back to the top, gamble on players with potential. One day, a Chelsea scout named Joe Shield suggested they take a chance on a youngster named Cole Palmer, a gifted technician with an eye for goal and a hunger for success, and a personality like no other player. Little did the world of football know that this kid from Stockport would go on to almost single-handedly save Chelsea Football Club. Cole Palmer burst onto the scene at Manchester City after winning the Under-21 European Championship. Looking back now, it's obvious he had even more talent than people gave him credit for. He was impacting games on the professional stage only as a teenager. Palmer needed a loan move to gain experience so he could develop, and one day be a first-team player at Manchester City. But Pep Guardiola had other ideas for Palmer's future. Either he stays at City and helps the team, or leaves the club on a permanent basis. In September 2023, Cole Palmer decided he needed to make a big decision in order to fulfill his potential, one that would alter the trajectory of his career forever.
Cole Palmer has now been confirmed as a Chelsea player at Stamford Bridge.
It seemed like a strange move, to leave arguably the best team in the world under the best coach in the world, to go to a declining Chelsea side. No one could have predicted that Cole Palmer was about to spark a resurgence. After seemingly no way back for Chelsea, for just £42 million, they had just signed a talent that was about to shift the momentum. Now don't get me wrong, Palmer's impact was not immediate. The team was in complete disarray under Pochettino. From injuries to lack of chemistry, Palmer was entering pure chaos from the outset. But the one thing that made Palmer stand out above the rest, he was performing consistently well despite the lack of quality around him. His first real statement came against Arsenal in October 2023. Chelsea had been drifting and their confidence was on the floor, but when a penalty was awarded, Palmer stepped up without hesitation. He sent David Raya the wrong way, but it wasn't just a goal, it was the beginning of a new era in Cole Palmer's career. 2 weeks later, in a chaotic game against Spurs, he did it again. In a match of disallowed goals and red cards, Chelsea needed ice-cold composure, and once again he provided from the spot. The game Chelsea fans really started to appreciate Cole Palmer was against his old club. In stoppage time, 4-3 down, penalty was given. The pressure couldn't have been higher. Regardless, Palmer buried it, 4-4, and barely celebrated, just like it was another day at the office, saving Chelsea. By December, he was answering another question. Could he score from open play? Against Luton, he found the net twice, ending the penalty merchant jibes once and for all. In the FA Cup against Leicester, Palmer shifted into playmaker mode, goal and 2 assists. Then came April, and Everton at home. Chelsea's European hopes were hanging by a thread. Palmer bagged 4 goals, including a hat-trick in the first half, and a lob over Jordan Pickford. That performance defined his season. Palmer started the 2024-25 season still riding the momentum from his first campaign at Chelsea. In September 2024, he made history by becoming the first player in Premier League history to score 4 goals before half-time. He became the fastest Chelsea player to reach 50 Premier League goal involvements, 33 goals and 17 assists in just 48 games. But the season wasn't perfect. From late 2024 to early 2025, Palmer went through an 18-game run without an assist or a goal. The numbers showed part of the season. Despite creating 32 chances in 14 games, none were finished by teammates, but his impact went beyond the league towards the end of the season. He had to redeem himself in the Europa League Conference Final with 2 assists in a comeback win over Real Betis. Then in the FIFA Club World Cup against PSG, he scored twice in 8 minutes and set up another goal to win the tournament's golden ball. The club handed him a 9-year contract extension to 2033. He picked up both Chelsea's Player of the Season award and the Players Player of the Season award, plus back-to-back Premier League Goal of the Month wins. But beyond the goals, assists and sky-high football IQ, there's something about Cole Palmer which just made him different. Off the pitch, he has more personality than all Premier League players combined. In reality, Cole Palmer was the key in shifting Chelsea's trajectory, from the prospect of relegation battle to suddenly competing for European places. Let me know in the comments what you think the future holds for Cole Palmer. Is he overhyped, or is he a future potential Ballon d'Or winner?